a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
How about this? Not even 2 minutes in, and this offense has created a quick red zone opportunity. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a third down opportunity in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
The back's got it. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires. Now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Incompletion sets up a second down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming up, second down and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Crosses the 45. Comes out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He's got a man down the middle. He make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He makes the catch, nobody around him. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. State offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Has the 1st down and more. Now here he goes at the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his 1st attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Park behind the line. It's Stewart. Takes it maybe to 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Young. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Young. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights off the defender. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board. And
the point after makes the lead 8. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The sure hands, it's Miller. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Incompletion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the...
Looking for a deep completion. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Couldn't quite get to the marker. Just short of it. 4th down now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On first down, it's play action. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll scoop up in the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Wolverines. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And the kickoff will be returned. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And he's intercepted. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ferguson. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Defense is coming after him. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Ball fielded at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a catch by the sophomore.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Daly. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And strike up the Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead and pull away here.
Well, I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ferguson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Burton. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Buckeyes lining up here on first and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Miller. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically again.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Ohio State, 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This is return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Looking to throw again. It's another deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
3rd down. Out of the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Burton. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 27.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Nice grab. It's Stewart. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll give it to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
42 Spider.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fights through a tackle.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock, and let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. It's reeled in. It's Williams. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
Score the touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion to make it a one-possession game. And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Running back with the football. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Testing the right side here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.